Hey guys. So, this is what I want to talk about today, which is this idea that I want you to just like tattoo on your brain and in your heart. And it's this that other singers, i.e., your competition, they are irrelevant. We are live in my kitchen because I just had an interaction with a singer and it just got me all fired up. And so I thought, I'm not even going to go down into my studio. I'm not even going to like do anything. We are getting real in my kitchen right now because I am so tired of you guys getting so wrapped up in what everybody else is singing, how everybody else sounds, what everybody else is doing. Like you're so fixated on your competition. So let's just like nip this in the bud and like annihilate this right now. They are absolutely irrelevant. And so, like I was saying, I hear so many of you guys stressing, oh my gosh, there's so much competition. So many other singers are already doing this song, this genre, this style, this in that audition, this and that on their record, and listen to yourselves. Okay. Does that mean that they are the only singers who can be successful in your space, whatever your space is? Like, is there only room for one person to succeed in your genre? No, heck no. I would say F no. But I don't know if there's kids in the room or whatever. I'm cognizant, but like F no. Okay. It does not mean that only one person can be successful in your space. So listen, if you are a pro singer, your audience is not just buying your performance. They're not just buying a performance. When your listeners are scouring Spotify for new music, they're not just adding your song to their playlist. When you audition, the panelists, they're not just buying your ability to deliver a performance. They are buying into you, your energy, your point of view, your essence. Yes, of course, they want a song or a performance. I get it. But they can get that from a million other singers and they can get that from a million other songs. But what do they want? A million other singers, a million other songs. Is that what they want? Do they want to have to do that and scour through a million of others? No, they want somebody they can relate to. They want somebody who speaks to them. They want the experience of engaging with you. So that is why singers are not a commodity. Okay, so when you think about a commodity, what are things that are commodities? Oranges are a commodity. An orange is an orange is an orange. I know somebody's going to chat to me. No, they're not. You can argue with me on that. Fine. Singers are not a commodity. It doesn't matter how many other singers sing or do the exact same thing that you do. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you show up for your audience from your truth. Okay? That you share your energy with them consistently and honestly and vulnerably. That your uniqueness, that's what they want, okay? That you give them a chance to know you. That's what they want to pay you for. That's why somebody will pay you for your art. Your message, your energy, and your voice are not the same as anyone else's. And that's what sets you apart. So it is safe to trust yourself to bring your uniqueness. It is safe to trust yourself when you show up. It's safe to know that showing up fully as yourself to your technique in those performances, in those auditions, that showing up fully as yourself is enough. It is safe to put yourself out there as a professional and be paid for your art, knowing that the right people are going to be like freaking delighted to see it and partake in it and pay you for it, and that they want it and they want to do that. So people out there are waiting for your magic, for your special sauce. So how long are you going to keep depriving them? Will you keep depriving them? Will you keep playing small? Will you keep playing safe, being worried about what everybody thinks, being worried about all the competition, having your eyes on all that other stuff? Are you going to deprive them of that? I hope not. So go out and do your thing in a bigger way today. If you do not shine your light, how is anyone ever going to find you? I hope you just registered what I said. Because if your eyes are on trying to be something else, do something else, all the trying to stand out from the competition, that's what actually sabotages everything that you're trying to do to bring that essence, which is the truth of you, which is when we feel like we have to be something, sound like something, do something, when we're so worried about what everybody else is doing and trying to stand out, and all that trying and proving and striving cuts you off from the essence of you, that energy of you, that uniqueness, that special sauce. And it cuts you off from your body and your instrument being able to make the most efficient, most powerful, and most impactful sound. So if you'd like some help getting past these blocks that are sabotaging you from doing all of that successfully, then come book a call with us. I always invite you guys to book a call with us. I have so many touch points with singers every single day who are doing all these amazing things because they decided to stop doing things the way they had been doing things that had been getting them the same frustrating, lackluster results. I have a singer who just after years and years and years, she just could not get into an equity show. She's a Broadway singer. And so she made a decision that she was done doing it the way that she'd been doing it because she knew that was all she knew. And if she kept doing that, those are the results that she was going to keep getting. So if you want some help to get past these blocks that are stopping you from sharing your essence in the most powerful way in those performances, allowing the truth of your voice to come out, then book a call with us, okay? This is the work that takes singers from good to great. We do not work with newbie singers, meaning if you've never taken voice lessons before, if you're just dabbling, if you're not really committed to this work, this is not for you, okay? But if you are in this work, if you are out there auditioning and hustling and making records and whatever genre you're in, you are in the commitment of this career. And you're getting nibbles here and there, you're good, but you just can't break through to that level that brings the thriving, sustainable, abundant career, then you need to understand what is stopping you from going from good to great. What is stopping you from standing out in these auditions and bringing that essence, bringing that truth, showing up and doing what nobody else but you can do because you are not a commodity. There is only one of you. But if your recordings are not breaking through, if you're posting 25 times a day on TikTok and YouTube and whatever, and you're not getting that impact, you're not getting through. If you are a Broadway singer or an opera singer and your auditions, maybe you get into the callbacks, but you don't book the role, or maybe, God forbid, you're not even getting past the self-tape round. Something is not shining through. And so if you'd like some help to get past the blocks that are preventing you from shining and making the competition irrelevant, then if the answer is yes, then don't waste any more time. Schedule a call with us and let's make plans and show you how we do this step by step and how it's individualized to get you past those blocks so that you can finally build the voice and the career that you're capable of. So if that is something that you would like help with, then I'm going to put the link in the chat so that you have it so that we can talk. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at what's going on. We're going to talk about what are the things that are, coming up in your auditions, in your performances, in your recordings. What is going on in the career? What are the things that are going on in your skill set, in your mindset, in your heart set that are actually stopping you? And we're going to get clear and we're going to put together a step-by-step strategy. I'm going to share with you what we do with our singers. And if that seems like a fit for us to work together, amazing. I'll show you what that looks like. And if it's not, that's okay too. The point is clarity and showing you that there are other things at play here. And once you understand them, you can build a strategy that optimizes and gets you past the things that are stopping you. Then the sky's the limit. Like my singer Tess. She didn't have a single commercially released album. And she was so scared and so tired of getting to the place where she didn't trust that her voice could really bring it to the potential that she knew was in there, but not really showing up when she would do her recordings. And so she just had a hard drive filled with songs that had never been released. And she came in and she did the work. She was committed. She went beyond her comfort zone. Everything you guys want is beyond your comfort zone. Trust me. If you want this to be convenient and you want to play small, that's where you'll stay. But she went beyond her comfort zone. She played full out. She gave 110%. And then a couple months later, one of her songs was used in an international commercial for an Estee Lauder commercial. It's $50,000 license. It's like 4 months. Like, good to great. Like, this is what's possible. And I see this every day with my singers. I get on my soapbox and I get all excited because I want that for you guys too. Thanks for hanging out with me in my kitchen. Maybe I should do lives from my kitchen all the time. You can see my daughter's paintings on my fridge, wherever. She's so cute. If you'd like to book a call with us and really find out if we can help you, then this is where I want you to go. And you'll fill out a form and you'll give us some information about you. And if it's a fit for us to talk, we will. And we'll let you know if we can help. All right, guys. It's been live from my kitchen, me on my soapbox. I hope you've gotten something out of this. And I will see you in the next Pro Singer Success Collective videos. Take care. Hey guys, thanks for tuning into today's episode. If you want to subscribe, click the link right over there that says subscribe. And if you want to book a breakthrough session with me, which you absolutely should do, then click the link right over here that says book a call to schedule an appointment to speak with us. I'll see you on the next episode.